Good morning, Crossroads South. It is Wednesday, February 2nd, and it is a B day today. There are so many cool things about today. First of all, it is 2/2/22. 2/2/22. Now listen, later on in the month, it's going to be 2/22/22. So we're going to do something special for that day because it's also on a Tuesday, so it's Tuesday. We'll have to do like Twin Day and everything related to twos. But today is 2/2/22. Yes, February 2nd, 2022. So very exciting. I do have a challenge for you. In 11 years and 1 month, it is going to be 3/3/33. So here's a challenge. Sometime today, write yourself a letter and on the front of it say, do not open until 3/3/33. And write some things about what's going on. Do it as like a little mini time capsule, like, welcome, I'm in 7th grade, I go to the most amazing school in the world, whatever you want to put in there. And then in 11 years, think about where you might be. That'll be pretty fun to open it up. Put it somewhere safe in your room, in a book or somewhere where you can find it, and that'll be your little mini 11-year time capsule, because we won't ever have a 3/33/33, so it'll be 3/3/33. Pretty cool. All right, folks, today is also Groundhog Day. Now, there was once a funny movie that the guy kept waking up every day and it was the same thing again and again, and it happened to be Groundhog Day. And listen, here's how the old wives' tale goes. If the groundhog sees his shadow today, it's 6 more long weeks of winter. If he does not see his shadow today, it means spring is coming. And we did have a groundhog that they used in Milltown. Sadly, Mel passed away. However, there is still Puxatawny Phil. Now, folks, I don't know if you know this about me, but I went to college in Pennsylvania to start out, and I student taught in Pennsylvania. And do you know that we all had to sing the Puxatawny Phil song on Groundhog Day? It's like a big deal out there. So go Puxatawny Phil, let's hope for spring. So we'll get that announcement when they do the decree later on today on Groundhog Day. I also wanted to share that today is World Read Aloud Day, and I'm going to get to that in just a moment. We're also celebrating Black History Month, and I do have an edit for yesterday. Yesterday I mispronounced our beautiful poet's name, and instead of saying Anya from Aurora, I said Ananya, so I apologize. Anya, thank you so much for correcting that for me. And today we have beautiful artwork. This is a quote from Martin Luther King. Isn't that beautiful? Those flowers are stunning. The time is always right to do something right. Beautiful. And this is done by Namrata from the Gamma Unit. So thank you, Namrata. That is absolutely beautiful. All right, moving along to World Read Aloud Day. So first of all, today for World Read Aloud Day, I am going to read to you a little bit of our one book, which is The Parker Inheritance. And I also want to share that if you'd like to hear more of the first chapter, Mrs. Ackerson has something on her webpage called First Chapter Fridays, and she has the complete first chapter. But let's get started, and it starts out like this. Abigail Caldwell, October 17th, 2007. Abigail Caldwell stared at the letter. The letter stared back. The paper was bright, crisp, smooth, like the pages of a new book that had yet to be cracked open. The letter, with its small, black, single-spaced words and sharp edges, spoke of a great injustice. It was written by a man who did not exist, and it promised an incredible fortune to the city of Lambert, South Carolina, if its puzzle could be solved. Abigail refolded the letter, then placed it in her purse. Dusk was beginning to set, and apart from the handful of teens playing basketball, Vickers Park was empty. She sat on the bench outside of the Enoch Washington Memorial Tennis Courts. A small crew had already removed the rusted fence surrounding the courts and was now carrying over jackhammers. A large yellow backhoe loomed in the distance. "Miss Caldwell, you sure you want to start tonight?" the chief of maintenance asked, handing her some earmuffs. "We're going to have to pay overtime, and the noise alone will—" "I know," she said. "I'll deal with any fallout tomorrow." She couldn't risk starting the operation during daylight hours. It would draw way too much attention. So I'm going to stop there. I'm very interested. First of all, I love puzzles. I love escape rooms. I love puzzles. I love all that kind of stuff. So I am intrigued right away. If you'd like to hear more of the first chapter, please go to Mrs. Ackerson's webpage, and you can go to First Chapter Fridays and find the Parker Inheritance. I will be continuing to read too. I'm very excited about this. And I want to see what's going on. And like I said, I love puzzles and figuring out mysteries. So I wonder why she's having something jackhammered in the middle of the night. If I were a neighbor, I'd be quite upset. All right, folks, this concludes the morning announcements. Happy World Read Aloud Day, happy Groundhog Day, and happy 2/2/22. Please stand for the salute to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have an awesome day.